This story happened in 1956. One of the boys was of Japanese descent and was born in Hawaii, and the other was Mike, an American. These boys is 9-year-old children who are entrepreneur and accepted the challenge of entrepreneurship. Imagine these days that many places are made a collection of recyclables such as cans, soda bottles, and cans. However, at that time, these two boys did not yet know about this recycling system, so they decided to open a new business and went knocking on neighbors' doors, asking them to deliver the empty toothpaste tubes to that. At the time, the toothpaste tubes were not made of plastic, so they decided to collect the tubes from neighbors and collected them. 2 weeks later, and they already had a lot of material in the garage of their house close to the washing machine. And then their mother started to complain that there was a lot of mess there, and she wanted things organized, so they asked just one more week. "Mom, the day is coming." Finally, these children started to undertake business in their own garage. Have you heard that many businesses start? In the garage. Right. Just like Amazon, Microsoft, and everything else. But this venture had something very different about it. But let's go to the end of the story, so you can understand. So these two boys collected all the tubes of dental cream used for more than 2 weeks, and took Chinese oven and started their business. They were using this equipment on the garage door of the house, and there was a lot of coal and heat there. They started to melt these tubes inside a bowl and put them in those molds, as if they were ice cube molds today. But they were in plaster molds, and it made a huge mess in the garage and everything turned white. It looked like it had snowed, but in fact it was the children with their venture. The father arrived home with a friend and noticed that he was having a very strange movement, and began to want to understand what was happening. Then they said, "We are doing what you asked." And then the boys showed it to their father. The proud boys showed their father a project. They were melting the empty toothpaste tube, which at the time was lead, and they were making that melted lead. They were going to turn them and nickels into coins, into money. The funniest thing about this, the story is that the children had no idea that doing that was illegal for them. What mattered was the undertaking. So they started to undertake and started doing it. And the father said calmly, "Wait a minute. You are very creative, and this is an original idea. I'm proud of you, but I want you to know that this is illegal. You cannot produce money this way." The boys were disappointed and very upset about it. They ended a business. They started on the same day. The garage venture went bankrupt. But the boys learned 2 lessons. One is that it is important for you to be innovative and have original ideas to have money. The father was proud to know that they had a natural talent for entrepreneurship. They were sad when their father explained that melting their own sap with lead was illegal and that they had to earn money ethically, and one of them commented, "Oh, never mind, we are really poor." But the father said the following, "Boys, you will only be poor if you give up. The most important thing is that you did something a lot of people talk and dream and get rich, but they don't do anything to make it happen. You did something I'm proud of. You never give up, and that way you'll be able to achieve your goals." Wow. How cool. Tell me what you think. Mike was Robert's friend, and certainly many people know Robert Kiyosaki from the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Tell me what you thought of this story.